Yes, good afternoon, one and all. My name is Ronald Butterfield. I like to say I'm a recovered addict. I am. God has delivered me from the mess that I put myself in. I was born and raised on the streets of Middletown on a corner that I would have defended. I would have killed anybody for that corner. Knowing today that, God always keeps you somewhere for a reason. No matter where you are, what you're in, God's always protecting you, always watching you. That's your life. I thought I would have died on that corner. I left Bermuda in '07. I went to Atlanta to a ministry called Victory Outreach, and I gave my heart to God in '07. And it's amazing, because your journey is your journey, my journey is my journey. What God's got for you, God's got for me. It's not a religious thing, Whatever's your cornerstone, all it be Jesus, Haile Selassie, Muhammad, Seventh Evangelist, Jehovah. That is your cornerstone. But the number one thing I believe in life is having a number one relationship with God. I hope that these words that I speak don't disrespect nobody. I'm not here to speak religion. I'm here to speak life. I'm telling you about my walk that, I'm been through a process in life that I wake up in the morning and say, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. I know where I'm being. I've been in the streets. I've been on that highway everybody's trying to get. I've been up there. I'm still drugs all of my life. I started smoking weed when I was 5. I started smoking cocaine when I was 16. I started doing heroin when I was 21. And I stopped doing drugs when I was 40. When I was 40 years, I'm 50 now. Now my body's aching in places down the road, it's aching too, but I thank God every day because I know that I went through what I went through. It's not for me, but it's still sick and suffering people out here that's out here today that needs help. It's not about this talk. It's about the walk. You can preach, you can pray, you can say 10,000 tongues, but if somebody doesn't see God in you, you need to rewind that tape back and go back. We all go through a process in life, knowing that whatever we're done in life, let's thank God. Because I've been on the streets, I've been in that life, I've lived that life, I'm dancing to the devil all of my life, and I thank God that I can give what little I have left to God. I should be dead for snorting all the heroin. I should be dead for smoking all that coke. I should be dead when their bullets came cause. If I could tell you my life story, it'd be amazing because the things that I've done, I should have been dead or done some Brendan's. I promise you. And today I can thank God. Thank God. I went to a ministry in '07. And I always thought Christian people was just loving, kind people. But in life, people don't fail to realize, anything in life you mix man with, it becomes trouble. The two worst things in the world, I don't know if you believe this, is politics and religion. Everybody thinks that way is the best way. If you can't go that way, you're going the wrong way. The devil is a liar. What God's got for me, God's got for me. What God's got for you, God's got for you. But learn in life that whatever process that you've been through, God's my way. I don't know what's your way. I'm just telling you, my foundation is with God. My cornerstone is Jesus Christ. That's my cornerstone. My foundation is God. I have to pray every day. I have to constantly pray every day. And the devil will come here so easily. It's not that stopping or getting off of drugs. It's when you get off, you got a foundation. It's nice you have somebody to talk to. It's nice that you can talk to yourself. You got to go on your knees and you can say, buddy, man, help me with this one, man. I don't know why I'm lusting over these women. Buddy, look, I want to kill this guy. This guy came up to me. Buddy, why is these people in my space? You have a Bible study in your head with the devil. I promise you. So you got to come to a point when you trust in something that you can't see. Can't see God? Look all around you. God's all around you. Life is all around you. And you got to show people that by your walk. Again, this is not a religious thing. This is a life thing. I got to walk every day because I stopped in '07. I gave my heart to God in '07. If I could tell you the journey that I've been through since '07 and now, it'd be amazing. I was out there for 2 years. I woke up one morning, getting paralyzed. I didn't have a clue what was going on. I helped build my church. I went to my church and I asked my church, can you help me with finance to get this operation? I didn't have no insurance. They told me to go pray. They didn't have no money. Like the first time I got faith, I got a $95,000 scar right here from Grady Hospital that event. And the doctor says, if you get this operation, you'll be 50% paralyzed. If you don't, it'll be 100% paraplegic. The devil is a liar. I'm walking around today, not with the power of the pastor. It ain't about the pastor. It's about having a relationship with the master. Find out when I got to the church, God says, I didn't bring you here for these people. I bring you here for me. And that's what you got to do in life. You got to make this personal. You really got to make this personal. I'm not here to shine for nobody. I'm here to see. Let everybody see that the darkness, here comes the light. If God showed me the way, I'm telling you, God can show you the way, man. It's suffering out here, and we hurt ourselves in prison. by thinking that it's all right to do this, it's all right to do this. You know what I noticed? I'm in Atlanta for 10 years, I came back. One thing I noticed that everybody will condemn somebody, that these guys on the street that are smoking coke, that are smoking dope, they condemn these people. They say, man, look at that junkie, that guy's doing this, that guy's doing that. But I see every morning I ride to go to my nephew's house, go to Cool Street, these people are at a bar 7 o'clock in the morning. The most powerful drug in Bermuda today is alcohol. And you know what? It's all right. The kids are drinking it, the mamas are drinking it, the daddies are drinking it. Everybody's drinking it. And you can't realize it's mashing up everybody's life. Gangsters, 90% of the gangsters out Westgate was not on the street, hanging on the street corners with me, you know. Or hanging on any street corner. Do you know where the gangsters are? The gangsters are in your house. The mamas are the ones that say, that's not my son. Them the gangsters. They're the ones that are in school that are him, doing a pack of craziness. Them are the gangsters. The ones that come up behind your back and snook you when nothing's looking. Them are the gangsters. It's amazing. The only race in the world is black people. Black people is the craziest race in the world. And the only people in the world that can kill you for a pair of sneakers. No, heard up. That can kill you because you said something to my girl. We're killing each other. I came back to Bermuda, found out that it's a black and white thing, man. White man this and white man that. I come to tell you, no color man can hold back for what God's got for me. Well, I want, I'm going to fight hard for it. It ain't no color in God's eye. If it's color in your eyes, then I know what God just having. My God don't have no color. I promise you don't have no color. So all of this stuff comes together. It's going to mix and it's going to put hatred in your head. And you're going to want to do something to somebody. And you know what's going to happen is you're going to go run. The devil's going to have you go around until you meet somebody that agrees with you. Then going to meet somebody else that agrees with you. Then what's going to happen? They're going to go do something stupid. They think it's a gang thing. You know what? Ain't no gangs today, you know. You can come from something. And I can come from town. Because you come from something, you're West Side. So we're going to beat you up. And these are black little kids, you know, and you're ready to hurt, condemn the white man. You know what the white man's doing? Looking at you and laughing and saying, look at them crazy people, killing each other. We gotta come together as people, not as color, as people to help one another. I'm here to let people know that God made a way for me. I was a junkie. I'm telling you, I was a junkie. I was in love. It's like I didn't hate heroin. I was in love with heroin. I was a junkie. I loved heroin. Today, I remember I used to wake up high on heroin every morning for 20-some years. Today I wake up high on Jesus Christ every day and thank God every day. So it's not a thing that you could think that once you get saved or once you stop, it stops. So I'm gonna battle this for the rest of my life. It's around the corner. My next whatever is around the corner. I know if I do it again, I'm gonna be dead. So it's nice that today that my family can come to me and say, Uncle, can you pray or help me pray? Uncle, come on, come to me for some advice, come to me for this, come to me for this. You know, I like to say that I had kids. I did take care of my kids when they was younger. But the heroin came more important than my kids, so I didn't really take care of my kids. And I told my kids one time, you know, I'm sorry that I had a messed up past. I'm so sorry. But God made a way that we have a beautiful future. And every day they knock on their door. And that's the same way in life. People don't realize, you know, you go through this journey, like, if you ain't got belief in God, I promise you, if you ain't got belief in God, it's not gonna work. Because you can go to somewhere else, and it's nice that God can go to this person and go to that person. I notice about people, you can go to Peter, you can go to Paul, you can go to Fred, you can go to Sue. If you don't learn how to go on your knees and say, God, I'm going through this thing, and God, you know, I don't know what's going on, it's not gonna happen, you know. But it's a way out. God shares us, and you know, it's just that we don't want to do what God wants to do, we do what we want to do. And I'm here to tell you that, man, I've been on drugs since I was about 5 years old till I was 40 years old. Anything I didn't do in drugs was shoot. I had ecstasy, I had tabs, I had acid, I used to travel around the world. I don't know if this can get me locked up or in trouble. I used to travel around the world smoking drug money. I used to do the best of drugs all around the world. My family never even knew. And I covered it up. Me wearing clean clothes and wearing dressed all up. I covered it up. I mean, inside I was hurting. And I'm here to tell you that there's a way out, man. Whoever wants a way out, needs a way out, y'all gotta believe. Y'all gotta fight. Anything you want today, you gotta fight for. You have to, because nothing comes free. Life don't come free, and the battle don't stop. I wish my battle stopped. My battle continuously every day. The devil's find a new way to come to me. Or to come to you with your mama, your sister, your brother, your sons, your daughters. That new girl that you got in your life. Be careful, because the devil comes in. God's in the blessing business. So it's the devil. God speaks to you. So does the devil. God says, one plant, one water, and I'll get an increase. So does the devil. So I want to let you know, all be aware, if you don't make this real, you know, if you don't put fight with anything in your life, it's not going to work out. And you got to make sure that your mind, matches your heart. Them two are gonna work together. Because one thing I noticed about people in belief, whatever they believe in, they got all this God up here, and they ain't got no God here, and they fall short. And if people don't see God in you, they don't want nothing you got. So it's not like I speak religion. I have to speak life, because the reason I speak life, I have to walk it every day. It's nice that people can pray. You know, they can say 10,000 tongues. They can preach 10,000 hours. It's nice you can do all that stuff. But if you don't walk that stuff in the Bible, you're going to be in trouble. Please, don't take this no disrespect to them people that's out there that believe in the Bible and whatever. Okay, I'm not disrespecting the Bible. I'm here to tell you that the Bible is the most beautiful book in the world. It's also the most dangerous book in the world. It's whatever mind frame that you are in. If you're in a mind frame this year and you read it this year, 5 years from now, read again. It's going to be a different mind frame you're going to be in, and you have a different way of seeing how to. So just be careful, because the devil knows the Bible. And that will have you reading parts in the Bible that you think. I'm just saying, study to show yourself approved. Don't take it as a thing, as you're going to church to get a relationship with pastor, you're going to church for church. Don't be a church person. Go to church, you got a word from God to strengthen you for the day, that you can shine to all them dark people that's out there in their life. And that's what we need to do. It ain't about us no more. I gave my life to the devil for 40 years out there, and now it's God's time. So it's time for me to be her in any way, to help anybody in any color, in any way, to let them know that there is a way and there is God, and God is the way. For me, again, for what God's got for me, God's got for me. What God's got for you, God's got for you. But remember, for me, God is the way, and it's brought me through darkness. I'm sorry, I'm going to rewatch that. He didn't bring me through darkness. He's still carrying me through darkness. Because God gave mercy, the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not, thou shalt not, thou shalt not, thou shalt not. And Jesus came and said, okay then, well, I didn't come to change it, I just came to fulfill it. I'm going to tell you that you just put that stuff in here, you're entering into sin. That sin is entering. The thing about it already, entering into sin. So you're looking at a girl, you already had sex with a girl, drew your mind, you didn't say nothing to her, you're sinning. So imagine how much sin you wake up in the morning. Please remember this, that what's the difference between my sin and your sin? Do you know what the difference is? You can cover your sin better than I can cover mine. That's the difference. So I'm here to tell you today, man, whatever you do, man, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. All of that stuff will be added. But it's got to be a relationship, a adopted one-on-one relationship with you and God. That's what carried me through these days. That's what carried me through when I was out in the streets snorting. That's what carried me when I was out there whatever and whatever and whatever. I'm just saying, thank God today that he took a wretch like me, and he said he'll take the foolish thing, and I can come back to my island Bermuda and not tell people, because I'm tired of people telling people stuff, to show people that God is a way. And God is the way for me today. And I just want to say, God bless all of you, and bless you.